Good morning, students. Okay. Study of family and marriage is interesting one. Everyone we have been living in a family. Every individual love their own families and family members, mainly concerning the family affair, which means how to manage the family relationships. Then marriage. Marriage is part of every individual life. Is a important event. From the childhood, we have lot of imaginations regarding our own marriages. How to choose spouse, how to select the partner. So this unit we are going to detail about this. What is mean by family and their types, their characters, mainly familial issues, and type of marriages and marriage issues, how to solve it, then family how to affect the health, then apply to nursing. Look at these pictures: family, marriages, ceremonies. Introduction. It's an important concept in sociology. The reason is that every society created by the family members. It is a fundamental unit in society. So every social thinkers, theory makers, and models first create models regarding families. For example, Auguste Comte, Karl Marx, Max Weber, Spencer, these are the important thinkers make various theories regarding family and society. Then health status. Every individual health status is determined by family and familial relationship, culture of family, belief in family, economic status of family, and their marriages, marriage ceremonies, kind of marriage, etc. Next, in nursing. The familial data is fundamental for every nursing services. When you deliver the healthcare service, first need to know about the familial status of the client. For every aspect of nursing, care, cure, prevention, promotion, rehabilitation, in every setting, clinical setting, community setting, the study of family and marriage is fundamental for nursing. Detail about family, look at this: husband, wife, children's. Meaning, Latin word familiar, which means group of people, affinity or co-residence. Definition is a biological social unit: husband, wife, children. Look at this family, happier family. Nature of family. First nature, universality. Everywhere, every parts of society created by family. Family is a germinal or fundamental to every one. Then emotional basis. The family created on the basis of emotions. Emotional relationships and attachment, for example, husband and wife, emotional relationship, parents and children, etc. Then limited in size. Size means number of members in the family is less than other social institutions. Then format influences. Every activities in the family have been formatted, which means relationship. For example, relationship between the husband and wife, defined. Parents and children. Then role of father, role of mother, parents, etc. The nuclear position. The family is nucleus of society. Is a biological explanation. For example, in biology concern, every cell having a nucleus. If there is no nucleus, nothing in the cell, Same way, the family is a nucleus of society. If any problem arises in this, if any problem arises in the family which is directly impact on society. In biological thinking that, cell biology. Here, family. So for every familial factors directly impact on society. Then responsibility of members. It have been defined. For example, father's responsibility, mother's responsibility, etc. Then social regulation. Family have been regulated the society, as we had been learned that, family is a nuclear position. If every family regulated, the society become pleasant. The fact is that the family have been control the individual behavior and social behavior. Then permanent and temporary. Comparatively, family is a permanent one. But if family is disorganized, become temporary. Then origin of family. Various theories are available here. First theory, historical theory. We have historical evidence from Sindhu Valley civilization, Harappa, Mohenjo-daro, Egypt. Egypt. The family was created from the ancient period. Then divine origin theory is a religious theory. According to this theory, God only created the family. We know that first family, Adam and Eve. Next is that theory of promiscuous. It is a immoral theory, it's an evolutionary theory. According to this theory, in the beginning, there is no family. The people living with immoral relationship. Gradually is form a formal family. It's evolutionary theory. Then next classic explanation about origin of theory is that family was created to fulfill the individual basic needs For example, food, water, shelter, and sex and maternity. Then types of family. On the basis of authority, patriarchal family. According to this, the father only authority of the family, patriarchal. Second, matriarchal family. This family are authorized by woman or mother. Then on the basis of structure, matrilocal family. Matrilocal means the family living in mother's house or wife house. Then patrilocal family means living in husband family. Then change residence, which means we know that some families away from the father's house or mother's house. Somebody living in the exchange, some days living in mother's house, others days living in father's house. So here we need to think about patri means men, matri means woman. Okay? Patriarchal, matriarchal. Matrilocal, patrilocal. Then on the basis of marriage, monogamous family. Only one husband, only one wife. Polygamous family may having many women. A man marry many women in that family. Then polyandrous family. One woman marry many men in a particular family. And on the basis of ancestry, matrilineal family. Ancestry means descent. The matrilineal family based on mother is a descent. Patrilineal family, father is descent or ancestry. Then based on dominance, metronymic family. This type of family is dominated by woman or mother. Then patronymic family dominated by father. Then immediate consists of mother and father and children, which means equality in the family. Then conjunctual family, husband, wife, lives together. Consanguineous family, blood related with together, which means they are brothers and sisters living together in a particular house, family. So these are the different classification on the dominations. The mainly concerning this woman dominated, men dominated, or the equalities in the family. Then other types, blended family, extended family, and joint family, as well as nuclear family. Students, in the nursing process concerned, these four types of families should be concerned. Mainly when you collect the data regarding the family or data regarding the client, only concerning this mainly joint family, nuclear family. Extended family or blended family should be indicated by nurse in the clinical as well as community setting. Explanation about extended family. Extended family means relatives, those are three generations living close geographical proximity, which means the relatives, for example, father, mother, children's, brother-in-law, father-in-law, they are living in nearby geographical location. Do not living in same house. Look at this. Rather than under the same roof. Same roof means same house. If these all the families living in a same house, that type of family may be called as joint family. Clear about it? Difference between joint family and extended family. Extended family means, for example, if a child is matured and separated, living nearby house, other house. But joint family means if mother, mother, and mature children, and their husband and wife, 2 or 3 families living in same roof, or 3 generations may be living in same roof. That is called joint family. So clear about what is the difference between extended family and joint family? Detail going on. Blended family. Blended means children's previous marriage. For example, some marriages ended with divorce, or sometimes husband may be missing, or wife may be missing. That time, any reasons for that time, remarriage. Now that the time of remarriage, husband may be having a child previous wife, or wife may be having child previous marriage. So that type of marriage is called blended family. A family but child from previous marriage. Then joint family and nuclear family will be detailed in the coming sections. Next section, functions of family. According to Lundberg, regulation of sexual behavior, is legalized sexual behaviors, and reproduction, which means production of children. B, training of children. Then division of labor, define responsibilities of members of family. Then primary group satisfaction, which means satisfy primary needs: food, water, shelter, sex, and maternity. Then functions of family, according to ogburn, affectional functions, which means husband and wife, parents and children emotionally affected or attached with each other. Then economic functions, production. Every members as productive unit do job and money and have resources. Then recreational functions. Then protection function. Protection means security, family security. Then religious functions. Every family follow a religion and believe a God and practices. Then educational functions. Parents educate their own child regarding culture, moral teaching. Then classification of functions, other classifications, essential functions, which means primary functions of family: love, affection, food, water, shelter, sex, maternity is essential, fundamental, primary. Second classification is that non-essential functions: religious, educational, economic, political is all the secondary functions. So look at this family tree. Every nursing care plan, nurse should be draw this tree, which means, for example, father, mother, children's, their relationship, and other family members, their relationship should be drawn in the family tree in care plan. Then general functions of family as psychological functions, educational functions, protective functions, recreational functions, religious maintenance of status, which means family status, then cultural functions, then social, for example, relationship making, the family members relate with other family members or other institutions, including educational institutions, economic institutions, political institutions. These are the social functions. Then characteristics of family. First character, universal. As we have discussed, everywhere family is there. Indian family, American family, Chinese family, European family, is a universal one. Then based on emotional stimulation. As we know that, emotionally attached, biologically attached with each other. Then parental care and affection. Then agent of socialization. This every individual started their learning from the family. Child learn about their own language, their own culture from the family, after the immediately born in the family. As we had been learning in second unit in individual and society. Fourth one, simplest social unit. Family is a so simple unit than other social units. Size, number of members in the family is very, very less comparatively other social institutions. Fifth, the nucleus of all other social organization, which means family only create all other social organization. For example, religion created by family, education created by family, government created by family members. Then imposes of responsibility of father, mother, parents, children, governed by social norms. Students, this is a new word, norms. Every family having a unique norms, which means undefined rules by means of culture, express control their behaviors, individual behaviors in the family by means of norms. The most prominent institution. The family difficult to dissolve. Reason is that family members are emotionally attached with each other, biologically attached with each other. So, family is most prominent than other social institutions. The next explanation section, modern family. We have been living in modern families. We need to think about our family. Features of modern family. First feature, decrease marriage contract. What do you think about marriage contract? The time of marriage, contract agreement between the two families. How much dowry? What are the conditions for the marriage? Is agreement there. But nowadays, that agreement gradually reducing. due to various legislation, for example, Dowry Prohibition Act. Then change the relationship. For example, in olden family, the wife feared to call their husband name, but nowadays feel free to call their husband name. Also, every wife may give a nickname for their husband. You know, wife can give nickname for their husband. So this is a difference between the relationship. In olden family, fear too. So which is increasing the relationship, which means equality, gender equality. The laxity of sex in relationship, which means lack of discipline in sex. Next, economic independence, mainly economic independence of women. The modern legislation support to women empowerment. The smaller family. You know, for example, we know that our grandfather, grandmothers may having, they had more than 10 children. But now modern families are maximum 2 or 3 children. So modern families are smaller families. Then decline religious control. In olden families, every functions on the basis of religious directions. Religious leaders, priests control the family. But modern days does not. Next, separation of non-essential functions. Non-essential functions, what are the non-essential functions? Religious, educational, economic, political. Separated with essential function. Then, hello-centric family. Modern families are based on child-dominated families. And decay of patriarchal family. Patriarchal means men-dominated family into matriarchal, woman-dominated family. Then causes of decay of patriarchal family we will learn next class. Now discussion time, questioning time. Nihila.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Can you define family?
Family is the biological social unit of
Yes.
it consists of wife, children. Family consists of wife, children, husband.
Yes. Excellent answer. I like to appreciate your answer. Do you have any questions regarding today's discussion? Nihila?
No, sir.
Hmm?
അങ്ങനെയൊന്നുമില്ല sir.
Okay.
മനസ്സിലായി.
Okay. Any critical thinking do you have? Any area? For example, in type of family or characters?
Extended family
Yes.
ഒന്നുകൂടെ പറഞ്ഞു.
Okay. Excellent clarifications, Nihila. So extended family means the family just like nuclear family, every family members living in nearby houses. For example, one family having, if husband, wife and children, after mature the child, after the marriage, the child separated from that family and separate house nearby their father and mother. Clear about? Okay, students, thank you everyone. Have a nice day. Enjoy the day.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, thank you all.